Hi everyone, I'm your girl Portable Jojo herself, the only proud amputee on planet Earth. So please kindly subscribe, like, share, comment. For anything, I'll always be here for you. Remember, I'm here to inspire the world. I'm here to inspire people out there with disabilities who lost their self-esteem, who always hide themselves behind the curtains. So today I'm here to talk about my life after amputation. So after my amputation, my life changed. After my amputation, everything had to change. Remember, I was born normal. Anyway, I don't want to use that word normal because still today I'm still normal. Anyway, let me say yeah, life had to change. As you know, if someone was born with 2 legs, then time comes today have only 1 leg. I was amputated. So life after my amputation became worse. Everything worsened. Everything had to change. Starting from the time I had to open my eyes, checking my leg when it's cut off. Even though I was the one who signed the papers that I've decided to go under this amputation, still I had to become like a lion. I started questioning my mom. I told her, "Mommy, where is my leg?" She told me, "You knew everything and you accepted to go under amputation." I was like, "Yes, I accepted. But how am I going to be? How am I going to live in this world? How am I going to be when people are staring at me? I can't even walk anymore. How am I going to be?" It tortured my brain. I started getting worried. I got that torturing depression in my mind. Every time I had to look at myself like, "Oh, I have only 1 leg." I started crying, like seriously, not allowing anyone to visit me. After my amputation, I had to be discharged from hospital. Then that time reached when I had to come back home. Remember, Mom had told some friends, some family members, "Do you know what? Joanne was amputated." At last she accepted. So that discharge time when I had to come back home, as you know, everyone was eager to see Joanne. Joanne was amputated. I have to go and I visit her. The problem came. Another problem came. I came back home. I didn't want anyone to visit me. The moment I could hear someone knocking at the doorway that is coming to see me, I started crying seriously. I told Mommy, "I don't want that one to see me. I don't want people to see me. They're going to see me when I was amputated." My brain started changing, like seriously, to the extent of not allowing anybody to see me. I had to hide myself for some good time. Things concerning school, I didn't accept to go back to school because I had that fear that people are going to stare at me, people are going to talk at me, people are going to be talking different words about me. Because even before my amputation, people used to talk about me from where I stay. People were just talking, "That girl, oh Baba Amologa, that girl, I think they bewitched her." So it became so hard for me to accept that people are going to talk about me. So I decided to tell my mom that I don't want anyone to see me. I started crying. I lost friends. You know, in this world, if you still have okay, you haven't got any problem. When you're in a good life, you always get lots and lots of friends. But I learned this after my amputation. I had friends, close friends. Apart from my family, I had friends, but I lost friends. I lost everything: self-esteem, confidence. I was questioning myself every time, questioning God. Why God? Why me? Why amputation? Out of the 7 years I've suffered under the amputation, sorry, after the 7 years I've suffered into different surgeries, different injections, different tabs, different samples on me, is this the result of the amputation? I started questioning God, like seriously. I didn't accept anyone to counsel me. Instead, I had to hide myself indoors. I used to cry every now and then. I lost friends. People used to talk about me. People talk. You people talk. You talk even where? You talk even when you see that it's not necessary. People talked. To the extent that I even got that mind and I was like, I wish I died into the theater. Because of people's words. People talk and talk and talk. So life changed totally. I had many questions. Though I used to go back to hospital for some counseling, they used to counsel me. They used to talk to me. I started meeting my fellow amputees. I started getting engaged in those amputees programs. I started meeting new friends apart from the friends I had lost. I started meeting new friends. They had to talk to me. I started meeting those friends who even were, let me say, worse than me. Those friends of mine who lost their 2 legs, the friends of mine who lost their hands. So I started gaining slowly that self-esteem, though I didn't want anyone to talk about me. I didn't want anyone to stare at me. The moment I could see you staring at me, I would run back home and I start crying. So I started meeting different people. They counseled me. They talked with me. I joined some WhatsApp groups for people with disabilities, but specifically people who were amputated, the amputees. We call them amputees who were amputated. Either your hand or the leg. They are called amputees. So I started joining. I joined disability sports. I didn't know that even people with disabilities get engaged in different sports, but I joined wheelchair basketball and I always play that. I joined pala badminton. I always play pala badminton. I joined different WhatsApp groups and I had to come back home during my bedtime. I started visiting some YouTube pages. I started looking for those only specific topics about people with disabilities, but mainly the amputees. So I started making research on amputees, on how they take themselves, on how they always make themselves. I had a dream of becoming a model, by the way, before my amputation. So after my amputation, I thought that my dream had fallen down. But when I went on Google and I searched on amputees' life, I saw people seriously modeling. I saw people on wheelchairs. modeling, like seriously. Then I was like, oh, me also, I can become a model, I can fulfill my dream. So I started changing my ways, my brain and everything, slowly, up to when I started gaining that self-esteem. So I saw some people seriously modeling, and I was like, I have to work on this too. So there is a foundation, it's called Malengo Foundation. Hi Aunt Michelle, greetings, and the Malengo Foundation, respect. So I had some people in some WhatsApp groups, they talked about it. The Malengo Foundation, it's all about people with disabilities, showcasing. I was like, I have to join. Someone joined me. I went in 2019. I think the theme was hot pink. We went. I got they got for me a designer. I had to go on a runway. I had to fulfill my dream. It was just massive. I can't even imagine. I was just beautiful like nothing else. So guys, that was the life after my amputation. But I thank God, everything changed. Everything started changing because I didn't even allow anyone to look at my stuff, but it's here. I didn't allow to put on short clothes, but these days I don't allow to put on long things, not because I want to get that attention out of people to look at me or to feel pity of me. No, I don't want anyone to feel pity of me, but I also gained that, and I was like, I'm going to start inspiring people out there with disabilities, but not only people with disabilities, but the whole world. So today I'm here on your phone, I'm here on this YouTube page. So please kindly subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.